as coronavirus cases increase. The new restriction will not apply to outpatient procedures such as mammograms or checkups. The state says more than 1,500 people are in the hospital with COVID-19. 300 of them are in intensive care. State authorities are expanding the use of a specific kind of rapid coronavirus test to meet increased demand around the holidays. The Baker administration will distribute 150,000 Abbott Binox Now tests to community hospitals and health centers if the centers want them. The tests return results in 15 minutes. And a former Harvard fencing coach is facing a decade in prison for allegedly accepting a bribe in exchange for helping get a businessman's sons into the school. Federal authorities have indicted 67-year-old Peter Brand of Cambridge. He and the father of the students were arrested last month. In the forecast, 30 degrees now in the Boston area. Heavy on the clouds overnight tonight. Same thing for tomorrow and Wednesday as well. In the range of freezing tomorrow, rising to the upper 30s on Wednesday. And then the sunshine should break through Thursday and Friday. Temperatures in the mid-40s. It's 5:05. We're funded by you, our listeners, and by the Greater Boston Food Bank. Give the gift of a holiday meal. Just $25 provides 5 holiday meals. Donate at gbfb.org/WBUR. And AT&T, committed to keeping students and teachers connected. AT&T has connected over 200 million students with tools and technology for distance learning. More at att.com/remote learning. This is WBUR. Coming up on All Things Considered, President-elect Joe Biden has announced key members of his team will advise him on the coronavirus crisis, the biggest challenge he'll face when he enters the White House. And one of the members of that team is from Boston, works at Mass General Hospital. This is WBUR. I'm Lisa Mullins with Megan Chakrabarty, and we are hoping that you will call in right now on this, the first day of our fund drive, year-end fundraiser. We need to start it off with a bang so we can end it early, in fact, end it on Friday. That's just about half the time of the fundraiser from last year. Here's the number to call. The sooner you can call, the better, to support the station we've chosen to listen to that wants to stay strong to bring you the news next year as well. 1-800-909-9287 or WBUR.org. And President-elect Biden's pick for the CDC head job, Dr. Rochelle Walensky from MGH. And it's just another reminder about how, yes, Massachusetts has been hit hard by this pandemic, for sure. And at the same time, so much of the expertise on how to push back on the pandemic, how to defeat the coronavirus is also coming from right here. And you've heard the voices across WBUR with the terrific reporting from Morning Edition to All Things Considered, On Point, Here and Now. All the programs, our Common Health team, Carrie Goldberg, who has access to these brightest minds in the fields of science and medicine right here in the greater Boston area. So, you take the darkness and the light together here at WBUR. 800-909-9287 is the number to call to keep those voices coming to you every single day. 800-909-9287. And of course, we always present moments of joy, or maybe more than just a moment or two of joy as well, because that's part of the reality that we're in as well. So when you listen to WBUR, we're not telling you how to think. We're not screaming at you. We're not coming from a particular political perspective. We're letting you judge the news on your own, and we're giving you the full spectrum of hard stories, features, lighter stories as well, music, stories, arts. This is what you come to expect from WBUR and always have, and hopefully always will. But we can't do it without you. 1-800-909-9287, WBUR.org. Remember, your gift of $10 a month will get you a subscription for 1 year to The New Yorker, usually for a gift of $15. 1-800-909-9287, WBUR.org. Thank you so much for your call.
We're funded by you, our listeners, and by Office of the Massachusetts State Treasurer. Check to see if you have unclaimed money at findmassmoney.com. Artisan at Hudson, near the Assabet River Trail, a new rental community for active retirement, assisted living, and memory care. artisanathudson.com/NPR. And the Christmas Revels with Wingate Wealth Advisors, celebrating the season with special guest Yo-Yo Ma, December 18th through 31st. Tickets at ChristmasRevels2020.org.
This is All Things Considered from NPR News. I'm Ari Shapiro in Washington, D.C. And I'm Elsa Chang in Los Angeles. When President-elect Joe Biden takes office next month, one of his first priorities will be responding to the pandemic. And today, he named his picks for key players who will advise him on how to contain it and how to get people vaccinated. His picks include some very familiar faces and some new faces, too. Joining us now from Wilmington, Delaware, to talk about all of this is NPR White House correspondent Tam Keith. Hey, Tam.
Hey, Elsa.
All right, so let's just start off with perhaps the most familiar face on this team, Dr. Anthony Fauci. What